With just 38 days until the election, the talk of the trail today was last night's first presidential debate. Barack Obama campaigned in North Carolina with running mate Joe Biden, while John McCain was back at his office working on the bailout negotiations. Both candidates are claiming victory after last night's face-off. NBC's Andrea Mitchell now with the highlights from Ole Miss.
It was supposed to be a foreign policy debate. But given the current crisis, moderator Jim Lehrer's first question was about the economy.
This is a final verdict on 8 years of failed economic policies promoted by George Bush, supported by Senator McCain.
John McCain tried to portray himself as an agent of change.
We've got to start also holding people accountable, and we've got to reward people who succeed.
Neither candidate would say what they would give up because of the cost of the massive bailout.
Well, how about a spending freeze on everything but defense, veteran affairs, and entitlement programs?
Would you go for that?
Well, the problem with a spending freeze is you're using a hatchet where you need a scalpel.
Their sharpest exchanges were on foreign policy, especially Iraq.
Senator Obama said the surge could not work, said it would increase sectarian violence, said it was doomed to failure.
John, you like to pretend like the war started in 2007. You talk about the surge. The war started in 2003. And at the time when the war started, you said it was going to be quick and easy. You said we knew where the weapons of mass destruction were. You were wrong.
And later, another verbal punch.
And I honestly don't believe that Senator Obama has the knowledge or experience and has made the wrong judgments in a number of areas.
They tangled over Russia, Pakistan, and Barack Obama's willingness to negotiate with Iran.
Now here is Ahmadinejad, who is now in New York talking about the extermination of the state of Israel, of wiping Israel off the map. And we're going to sit down without precondition across the table.
It doesn't mean that you invite them over for tea one day. What it means is that we don't do what we've been doing, which is to say, until you agree to do exactly what we say, we won't have direct contacts with you.
Even as the candidates were shaking hands, their aides were putting together instant attack ads to claim victory.
Barack Obama, playing politics, risking lives, not ready to lead.
Number of minutes in debate, 90. Number of times John McCain mentioned the middle class, 0.
So who won and who lost? There were no put-away lines. And on style points, critics said McCain may have been too hot and Obama too cool. But both got high marks for knowing the ins and outs of foreign policy and holding their own in a serious debate. Andrea Mitchell, NBC News, Washington.